We back.
Muovaya.
Ukwaje Shatta
Niko
boy.
best.
Mimi naitwa Willis Raburu, niko ndani.
All right.
In there like swimwear, cause swimwear gets in there. Yeah.
Muovaya.
Yeah, man.
Napenda vile umevaa suti.
Yeah, thank you.
Tulisema fans wa Arsenal tunahitaji security.
Yeah, what?
And I like it that you took the initiative.
Nimevaa hii kitu kwa sababu ya security. Nimevaa hii kitu because of a few numbers. 810.
Yes.
Another number 572.
Yes.
Another number 1752.
All right.
Sir Alex Ferguson has been inducted to the Hall of Fame.
Alongside who?
Nobody.
Bombo lad.
Wenger.
Arsene Wenger, my friend.
Can you compare the stats?
My friend.
Compare the stats.
Ninakwambia kuna kikombe Ferguson alikuwa anatafuta, asikia kuna kikombe Ferguson ametafuta kwa maisha yake yote alikosa. A golden trophy.
It's okay, but
Hakuwaipata hiyo.
It's okay.
Sasa ndio maana but again
that's one.
It is the only one. It is one, but the only one.
But
excuse.
You can have won 3 with that one, but you can't discount
Willis.
23.
Wacha kwambie kitu.
Hiyo moja, even if you check the value.
It is that one.
Hata ukicheck value, you cannot discount the 23.
You can.
You cannot.
Hakuna value ya gold, my friend. Hakuna kikombe kingine iko na gold. Hakuna kikombe kingine iko na gold.
Iko na bei.
Kuna kikombe kingine iko na gold isipokuwa hiyo. Gani?
23.
Or 23 is the carats
23,
in the Wenger gold.
23
is the carats in the Wenger gold.
The amount that Arsenal was paid that year versus the amount we have been paid. On that basis alone, it is worth more. Hail Sir Alex Ferguson.
Anyway.
Yeah, give honor where it is due.
Acha nikwambie kitu. It's long overdue that Ferguson and Wenger kukua kwa hiyo Hall of Fame. What took them this long?
Yeah.
Kwani they were second guessing them?
Sini ubomba. Walikuwa nadhani kuna mtu atakuja atasurpass.
Asurpass nini? Asurpass nini? Like these two gentlemen invented the football we are playing today. You know? Whether we say Johan Cruyff was a big part.
Anybody atawaipita hata hiyo.
Hakuna. Vile ball imechange sasa hii.
19 haiwezi. Because hata kuna ile stickability.
In terms of titles, mingi Mourinho kana 25. Actually 26.
There is more
Mourinho deserves a Hall of Fame as well.
It's true.
He deserves
Anybody who's passed through Manchester
the only thing that inamharibia record ni Tottenham. Tottenham, yani that is a cast team. Yani, imagine Mourinho is a serial winner. You know, anywhere he goes, he conquers. Conte, serial winner. Everywhere he goes, he conquers. They come to Tottenham and they appear to be mediocre coaches. Ile team nao tu kiukweli tu. Hata tunashukuru Mungu wanyama alitoka huko. Tushukuru Mungu tu alitoka huko because
huko base.
Anyway,
shout out to Sir Alex Ferguson for making football what it is, for taking Manchester United to the greatest heights, and for being all round human being, teaching us what football is, what it means to be as well. What it means to be a football player during his time. Very important to ongeze hiyo during his time. And he said because the football player today has changed greatly.
That's true.
Yes, and so have the football fans. You find pretenders to the throne like Sunny trying to support teams. You find
not teams. She supports one team.
Yeah?
She supports one team.
She doesn't. No, she supports teams.
It's Arsenal.
Arsenal
inawakimeza wako mnafikiria ni teams. Zina feel mingi.
Ni kwa sababu ana support teams. Alafu pia kuna Dana Seda.
Yes.
Who hitherto this we could not have mentioned him in this conversation. But because of the wonderful thing they did to us over there, we honor them in one way, shape or form.
Over the kuchoreshwa saba.
Yeah, but anyway,
what team do you support?
Dushi ana support Manchester United.
Buge Dushi, okay, wala mjui yako ipande nyingine. Una support team gani?
Manchester United.
Amesema kwa namba 10. Guy. Amesema yeye ndo Maringo.
Watch 10 over 10. Wachana watu wengine kwa namba 10.
Watch 10 over 10.
Yeah, man. But welcome aboard.
Yeah, man.
Let's start locally today.
All right.
Breaking news.
News moto. Habari za kuvunja.
Yes, good old Saint Nick is back.
He's back.
In fact, the court has said that not only are the charges of the 338
million
graft case, there's no case to answer.
Yes.
Musijaribu tena kuleta hiyo kesi
in front of this. In fact, I feel like reading it to you.
Go ahead and read the thing.
In conclusion, this court finds that the accused person's application is with merit and allows it as follows. I will read 48.1 and 48.2.
Go ahead, man.
All right?
Yeah.
This honorable court hereby issues orders to the effect that the charge sheet dated 7th July 2022 and or any other charge sheet prepared and registered in this court by the DPP and or his prosecutor against the accused person after July 6th, 2022 be and is hereby struck out for being defective, unlawful, unconstitutional, and for being an abuse of the court process, criminal justice system. All right? 48.2. This honorable court orders that no other charges and or any other criminal process premised upon the preliminary report of Football Kenya Federation Inspection Committee dated November 5th, 2021, including summoning of the accused person to take a plea on any charge shall be registered in it. Okay. All right? Each party to bear their own cost of this application. It is so ordered.
Okay.
All right? In short, mumeambiwa kama munafikiria kuleta kesi ingine hapa ya uraia msilete. Story tumeimaliza. Move on.
So now he'll be reinstated.
Now this boy is back, man.
As the chair.
No, I don't know.
President, sorry.
I don't know if there's a way of coming back because he resigned. You know, he did not step aside. He did not step aside and told the deputy, Petra, take over as my cases continue. I think he resigned from it and Petra assumed office immediately. You know, we have to see if the law allows for him to come back. Wanna get? Because if he does, my guy, he back.
Guess who's back?
He's back.
Back again.
Alafu.
It is after. Back. Tell a friend.
But what does that say there?
Yes, it's back.
Now we can discuss the case because it's no longer in court.
Yeah.
We no longer we do not intend to injure anyone's character while at it, and we'll refrain from doing such. This like easy case is easily for the last 2 years now. Sindio? Man, are you going to tell me that no one is going to take responsibility for all these shenanigans? These shenanigans that cost us 1.5 years of national team football, a FIFA suspension. Our girls could not travel, our boys could not travel, they could not get these transfers. You know, 1.5 years gone like that. You want to tell me no one, absolutely no one is going to take responsibility for this?
There's a place where the buck should stop.
Yeah, man. Someone has used
because kuna mtu hapo wanasamanga, well, they didn't say it expressly, but normally if you did, the court could sometimes say kuna extra something for wasting the court's time. But I guess I think over and above it was, even if it was a wild goose chase or this, you know, what are the other words used, hotel or whatever, whatever the thing was, I think that it was important to go through the process so that, again, what has been demystified, at least until today, was the powerful position of a FK president.
Yes.
Him or her being untouchable. That has been demystified. It's like in the movie 300. The reason why the brave King Leonidas and his 300 men went to attack Xerxes was not necessarily to win. By that time, he took the spear and he threw it in the movie. And it went before the cloud of arrows fell on him. It went and got Xerxes like a mkata hivi. And Xerxes was shocked. And everybody else now saw that, oh, kumbe a god can bleed. This one is not really a god. Let's go get him. Yeah.
Human.
So hizi tu imeonyeshana kwamba a god can bleed. So you're not exempt. So tukisema tu kweli alikuwa anatuonyesha maajabu hata sisi kama wanahabari. Alikuwa na kiburi fulani.
That's true.
He would not answer questions. He would ask his own questions. Nika kujisetia exam. Before, just when the deputy president then was now president-elect, he went and raided the Kananda house. Akavunja magifuli.
I'm back.
Yes, and say that I'm back. So I guess what you're saying is that it should show that nobody's immune and tables could turn. And also the importance of having, even vile unasema, clear laws on resigning, clear laws on punitive action that will be taken. Because again, always, anytime the court pronounces itself on a matter of FIFA and asema, excuse me, this thing is not your thing, man. You cannot have government interference. The president of FIFA was in which country just the other day?
Rwanda.
In Rwanda.
Man, watch it. Things they have done in Rwanda. Anyway, proceed.
Yeah, and one of the things that, and we're not saying anything, we can say without saying,
yes,
for a president to come to your country, it means you have no issues, basically.
Yes.
You have no issues with structure, you have no issues with audit, you have good use of FIFA money, you have good management of football, you have the structures of football going and working for you, you have the different levels of football, Zinawak, different tires, they are working for you, and you also have a plan. So that akuja huku, anaitwa Constantino. Infantino.
Yes.
I knew it was something with a Tino.
Yeah, Otieno, that one.
Hata kama ni Otieno.
Yeah, man.
Otientino.
Yes.
We're not, see, by that, hatutaki akuje, sisi tunataka tu vitu ziko tu sawa.
True.
But then ningekuwa hii serikali,
yes,
ningekuwa government.
Yeah, man.
Ningeambia wase, stop the shenanigans.
Yes.
Can you give us some stadiums?
True.
The other day tulikuwa tunaangalia NSL. That's tier 2, right?
Yes.
Championship. And there's this team called Muranga Seals.
Yeah.
Umeona stadium yao?
Yeah, man.
An individual.
Yes.
And yet we have a government with money from FIFA.
Yes.
And money allocated in the budget.
Yeah, man.
And no stadium.
Yes.
That is the true hotel.
Walai tena. Na wale Seals najua alikuwa amekuja ligi
Yes.
Ni corruption tu hapa ilifanyika hapa.
Yeah, was it what? Walikuwa wamevuka.
Mkienda kwa kwao mmezoea kucheza huko haraka kiwanja imetoboka. Mnagusia mpira ya carpet. Mnati. In fact wakilaunch game yao ya kwanza. Yes, game yao ya kwanza walicheza against Gor Mahia. They walikuwa ameniita huko nika MC anyway, story for another day. Now, man, acha nikwambie kitu. Let us just, now that the courts have pronounced themselves on this issue, let us stop having our football being played on boardrooms.
Yes.
And in boardrooms. Yes. Let it be played kwa pitch.
Yes.
Sindio? Mandate ya FKF sahi is Vision 2030 World Cup. Harambee Stars. Sindio? We all agreed to cure FIFA training that this project has to start from academies. Sindio?
Right.
I expect to see them roll out an academy program.
Right now, there's only one that was launched in Harambee.
Yes.
That should be ready in 3 years still.
Yes. Yeah. So, like, have rules for these academies. There are things that we were saying. In fact, I was talking to Barry. It's not a bad thing that I can say. The FKF CEO, akasema yeye anafiligi. The coach that trained him akiwa mtoi messed with his football career. Because he gave him things that were not for a child of his age to do. Unaweza kunalodisha mtoi na age yake yalau umlodishe. So unapata progression yake ya ball inakuwa hindered. Sindio? So have a rule that regulates these academies. Leo ukikaa hivi chini ukitake do rahisi kwa wazazi wa watoi, unasema mimi nimefungwa football academy. Watu wote kwa hapa kila Saturday asubuhi. Ni hivyo. Kila mzazi akikuja anatoa so 2. Unaona they bring you 20 kids. It's a clean 4K. On a Saturday morning, afternoon kuna pesa ya kudunda. So everywhere kume sprout academies in this country, but hazina structure.
Right.
Unaona hakuna academy inafaa kufunguliwa. Even schools have a curriculum that they adhere to, sindio? Academies should have a curriculum. Number 1, no one should be running an academy without a FIFA trained and approved and accredited coach. Sindio? Because when you do CAF D teaches you how to deal with children. Sindio? In football stages, there is infancy, there is pre-puberty, there is puberty, and this youth. Unaona? Watu wote wajue a child between the age of 1 to 10. This is what I need to do with them. Kwa pitch. 10 to 12, this is what I need to do to them. 13 to 16, this is what. 16 kupanda, this is how I need to interact with this person. Sindio? Ndio unapata mtu yako 10 years, asifanyishwe zoezi ya mtu yako 12 years, ako 16 years. Inaweza mfanya achana na ball. Ama imuumize vile hata wai progress. Unapata? So every academy that is in Kenya needs to be registered under FKF today. Sindio? Given guidelines on how to operate. Sindio? That way, now we can say FKF knows Kenya kuna 100 academies.
Right.
Sindio? FKF has scouts that go around Kenya trying to get these children. Sindio? So unapata scout leo ako Eastlands. Anapitia academy anaangalia mtu anaangalia unaget. That is what France has done. That is what Senegal has done. That is what Morocco did. Unaget that they can track their children from an early age. This is how they are playing. This you can even send videos tumeona mtu ina huyu tupateni progress ya mtu tupateni progress ya huyu. Unaget so that you hear names in like when France played in the World Cup in 2018. Sindio? We had wonder kids from France 2018. Sindio? When they've played 2022 in Qatar, we had new names like Kamavinga, Tushemi. Yani kuna talent in a sprout daily. Unaelewa? But in this country Kenya, before you get a new name in the national team, there is a process. He has to go out there. Akuwe noticed. Sindio? Then we bring him on board. Unaona? Atuna structure ya kufollow. So right now FKF that we are done with court cases, please tupeni structure ya kumonitor academies za Kenya. We see this talent. Tukiona hii academy iko na watu wako poa. FKF should be able to have networks outside Kenya, in Europe to be specific, because Europe has ruled football for the last 20 years in terms of the World Cup. The last time the World Cup was won by a South American team before Argentina, Sindio, it was Brazil in 2002. So Europe did dominate football for 20 years. So clearly the academies have something right. Sindio, if they have connections in South America and in Europe, be able to have these networks and tell these academies, by the way, out you wenyu wanaenda kupiga friendly huku. Na wakienda friendly huko kuna wale watabaki. Unaget? That way we know now tuko na kitu tunafanya for the future. Sindio? Because imagine ile timu ilicheza jana na Iran 2030, sidhani kuna mtu atakuwa grao akichezea Harambee Stars. Okay? And they said vile huko coach mpya aliletwa for the future. Okay? Now we need to see plans for the future. That's it. Right. That is the only thing FKF needs to worry itself with. Plans for the future.
Plans for the
future.
Na kama hamna,
step
to the thing, man. Because that's the only way, man. You have to have you know, if you're thinking like that as FKF, and then you think like that as government through the ministry, then we can now say that we are serious about Vision 2030. Because otherwise, this is going to be words. Usiko kusema Vision 2030, mutu anakaa hapo, and we need people who are honorable, who can at least set the structures and be able to say that, okay, just like the proverbial Moses in the Bible, I may not get there with you, but si ati sitawafikisha hata hapo kwa border. Unaona? Because 2030 is how many years from now? 7 years from now. Maybe Babu will be in another docket.
True.
Even if, for example, the current president gets 10 years, maybe it'll be another docket. If he doesn't get an extra 5, Babu would be in that docket. But again, we don't know, politics is politics. But maybe he has other aspirations. But he should be, during this time, his goal should be to set in place something that will outlast him. A structure that anybody else who comes in, you know, you just get like a template. It's the same way Lampard built Chelsea, Tuchel came, now kashinda Champions League.
True.
You know, you because there's a template, there's a way I've trained and set people's minds, because the head is there as the CS, but the true work is done by our Tokuchin, the directors and the head of the state corporations in that ministry, and the technical teams, and the technical team of advisors who know at the Rubber Ministry. Same thing with FKF. Kuna Nick or Doris, Barry, but they're the people who are
making it happen.
I'm glad that there is this thing that is still yet to be launched. We had Ambani the other day come and tell us about the plans to nurture youth. He couldn't talk much about them because the president is yet to launch the committee. But at least he agreed, like we are saying, 2030, how old is Olunga?
Well, 28, 29.
28. So unless he's there as an advisory role or he's Cristiano Ronaldo,
technical bench.
Ibrahimovic style.
Yeah, man.
He might not be there in Vision 2030, but also, I'm sure he's doing his part. He has his foundation, all these things. So let people do their part, something that will outlive them.
That's true.
That is the only way that we can make true progress in this country. Otherwise, tunapigia mbuzi gitana nacheza mbuzi ni sisi mbuzi gang.
So Harambee Stars played yesterday against Iran.
Yes, engineer.
It was
his account.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Of the year.
Yes.
We are back was the hashtag.
Yes, sir.
Played a very good game. But towards the end of it, mambo ikachemuka, where we conceded 2 set pieces. And people were speaking vibaya sana. And I was called a federation sympathizer because mimi nilichoose kuongea tofauti. Because mimi nilisema things happen. Unaget, ndio mnaweza dominate game. Kuna teams hazijuangi kumaliza game. Like you can dominate people for 75 minutes or 80 minutes. But the last 10 minutes you're in shambles. And that is what we saw yesterday. These boys have come back after almost 1.5 years without being active. Sindio? Wamepatana wapiga zoezi wamecheza game. And they played a very good game. By the way, Iran is number 24 in the world.
24 or 34? Around
somewhere there.
Yes.
Between 24 and 34.
But it's still huge.
It's still huge. Yeah, so tunangoja FIFA itangaze bro. Baada ya suspension tunaweza kuwa tumerudi saa 2. Tunaweza kuwa tumerudi chini. Imagine when you go play a team that played in the World Cup.
Man.
Unajua wako levels the World Cup. Si ndio? Now imagine playing that team. Kwa sababu game yao na US ilikuwa more fire. Kwa World Cup.
Na
umeenda kwao. Na umewaguzia game. Wamekufunga set piece mbili game ikisha. You cannot now start consider setting your mind on the set pieces that ziliingia and forget this good thing that has happened the entire game. We didn't win the game, yes, but the boys played a very good game. Sindio? Now what we need to come back, you see, as a coach, ukicheza game leo, zoezi unapiganga kesho, inakuwaga from mistakes za game previous. Sindio? It's called coaching problem. What is my coaching problem today? What are my coaching notes? What am I going to deal with? It's the mistakes of the previous game. Now, our set piece coach ndio anafaa to take charge in the next training. That boys, we conceded 2 set pieces. These guys did not have an open shot on target in open play. Sindio? But they had 2 set pieces that they capitalized on. So what do we do about our set pieces? Unaona, we work on that. And we move. We don't start condemning our boys saying, game imefixiwa, sijui what, hapana. Mistakes happen in a game of football. And for you to score a goal against me, I have to make a mistake. That's football. Ndo unifunge lazima nifanye blunder pahali. Without a blunder you can't score. Unaona, na wewe pia piga blunder, game ni draw. Unaelewa? So a football is a game of mistakes. It happens. Once it happens, you don't start blaming your boys. You call them back, you say, okay, guys, you had a good game, but we need to change A, B, C, D.
Right.
And we move. How's you? Those boys need positivity.
Yeah.
And every Kenyan out there, I keep asking people what Malcolm X used to ask people. Who taught you to hate yourself? We are always very quick in speaking negativity in our league and our football. That has to change. We have to be positive. Hata kuna time, very famous athlete, Asbel, ngori ilitokea. And I could feel it was like everyone was celebrating that this man has an issue. And I was asking these guys, Russia ilibaniwa yote as a federation, like as a country, waliambiwa mkuji Olympics nyinyi wote because of doping ya watu kadhaa. Sindio? Did you see anywhere the Russian media fighting the athletes? Ama wakiwabash? No, they stood by the athletes and they said that organization ya Olympics ndio iko na mambo na sisi. You stand with your own. You protect your own. Then you deal with your issues in-house. But out there, we put a united front and we speak positivity to our game. And that's what I'd want to see every Kenyan do.
Yeah.
Let's talk positivity in our game. And then we speak positivity in our game. It does not mean hakuna issues.
Yes.
We will come back in-house
and we know them.
And deal. Yes. deal with our issues in-house, but out there, let's have a positive front. Mtu atakuheshimu kama hujaheshimu.
Yes.
Na usipojisifu mtu atakusifu.
Yes. Tunafaa kusupport watu wetu, man.
That's
because
it.
Surely. Anyway. But unajua watu wanaonanga, people do not like hard work. People don't like when they think that you have it a bit easy, when you think that you're making a little bit more than them, when they think that, like for example, of course it is evident, it is clear, it is known. Salary-wise, Olunga earns more than the president from kicking a ball and doing it well.
Yes.
So, and that means he earns at a different level. In fact, let me find out how much he has. I'll pay, so that we can.
It's around 15 million per month.
Salary. Okay, 15 million.
15 million.
Olunga salary. He was earning 18 million, but now his salary doubled when he joined Al Duhail.
Yes.
That is 16 million.
Yes.
So every year he gets 192 million. So he gets 16 million, right?
Per month.
Per month. Okay. Now I want to do something here. Top CEOs in Kenya salary.
Ikienda sana ni 2 million.
All right.
Yes.
So here's a list of the highest paid CEOs in Kenya.
Yes.
Just so that you put it in perspective how
football
what talent can do.
Yes.
So of course we won't talk about back then the Igaras. Right. Let's talk about for example, East African Brothers Limited CEO Andrew Cowan. It is reported that he earns an estimated monthly compensation of 9.6 million. 9.6. Who is CEO wa EABL?
Yeah, man.
Okay, let's take it. Safaricom CEO Peter Ndegwa earns roughly 9 million.
Yes.
Okay. All right. How many staff are in Safaricom? We're putting in perspective. There are 1498 Safaricom employees, give or take. About 1498.
Yes.
And they have, about 1498 there. Oh, actually, no. 6,000. In 2001, it was 6,230. So there's a guy who earns 9 million and is in charge of
6,000 people.
6,000 people. Olunga and 16 million is in charge of himself.
Yes. In fact, he's employed someone to be in charge of him.
Somebody to be in charge of him. So that tells you, like, if you pay, of course, now if you're going to bonuses now, of course, that's all. But even still, if you check this guy's bonuses versus Messi and Ronaldo. Anyway, but since we're talking about a Kenyan, this is somebody you can relate to.
Yes.
You can meet him in the street. You can celebrate him. This guy is doing a lot. Because if you look about the of course his training and everything, that's hard work, but managing 6,000 people, being in charge of 6,000 people, and
being in charge of yourself.
Yes, I mean there's a difference. So please, these people are working hard. They're making great strides for themselves. They're doing their best. And if you want the future, the people who are coming after Olunga, the Omalas, to do even better, then we have to support them.
That's true.
Yes.
Support your own.
Still in the local and thing. Gor Mahia wamefanya ile kitu. Wameshinda Vihiga Bullets 5-0. Na ule Patrick Kadu mwenye ametoka Uganda amefunga hat-trick. Gor Mahia Kogalo Gor
Timbe Dutolwakni. Nataka hiyo furaha yenu kidogo inaweza kuwa dampened. Kuna rumors, and I say rumors
are
that Omala could be headed to South Africa. Have you heard the rumors? That boy has scored 19 goals in 19 games. Hiyo record ni Haaland pekee. And now kuna uwezekano he might go to South Africa.
Kama ndo maana aliwachwa.
The rumor has it. But still I am not in agreement with kumdrop. Whether he was to go or not, unless ye mwenye request ni dropini. Yes, still you see in Kenya when we play a lone striker Olunga alone, inakuwa easy kumisolate. You see, it's what they did. They placed Rashford against Van Dijk and Konate ile game yenyu na Liverpool. They isolated him from the game. Very simple. Una get? So the same way when we go to games and play Olunga in the middle as a striker, we isolate him. wanamcut tu, ana make sure these two center backs make sure ball haimfiki. But when he comes from the wing and you have another striker on the other side helping him, it makes it easy, because look at where he scored from yesterday. If you watch the game, alifunga from the wing, ali receive ball kwa wing, akakuja nayo na hiyo wing akafunga. Una get, when you play twin strikers, it makes your game easy. So me nataka kuona partnership ya Omala na Olunga. I believe it would have been a good thing.
No boy wa Norway.
Yeah. Anyway, that said, Gor Mahia inakaa wamerudi to their winning ways.
Yeah,
na as it is league ni yao, it is ni kama Arsenal. It is theirs to lose now. It is theirs to lose. What? Mimi nashukuru tu Mungu, magari yangu iko relegation zone. Tulikuwa babaya. Mungu ametusaidia. Hey, since
but pia Tasha wameshinda Bidco 3-1.
Yes.
So yeah, things are going on well.
Matano na Ziko walikuwa nakati kama wameanza kusoma by the way. Matano for Tasha and Ziko for KCB appeared ni kama wamesomwa. Juu hakuna hiyo fear factor that wamekuwa nao like for the last 2 seasons
is absent.
Haionekani this season. Teams are playing them believing they can beat them. Unaona? It's like nilikuwa na interview fulani ya Evra said wakicheza against Arsenal used to feel like he's playing with kids.
Okay.
Anacheza game ishe. But when they met Chelsea, they used to feel like they've met men that believe they can beat them. You know, there is that feeling kwa grau that ukicheza na mtu na filao ni watu inacheza nao. Si ndio? Wanasukuma tu 90 ishe. But you go to a game and feel these guys have actually come to beat us. They believe. So you used to feel that this Chelsea iko na hiyo nguvu. The Drogbas of that time. You know, the ACNs. Una get. So now
Drogbize.
Kuna time teams zikicheza na last 2 seasons by the way, playing against Matano and Ziko, you could see teams just pushing 90 ishe. If they get a draw, they are happy about it. But this season I've seen teams go for it. They are attacking them. They want to take the win and they're taking the wins also. Wanna get. Let's see how they finish the season.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
We shall wait and see how that will go. But that's good. We hope mambo endelee kukua sawa pale kwenye ligi yetu. Hapa nchini tutaendelea kuweka hiki tunaita nini?
Darubini.
Kupiga darubini pale. Tukikita kambi. Tukihakikisha kwamba nyinyi kama watazamaji,
yes,
mumewekwa
sawia
abub, yani ya breast na mambo kama sawia umesema.
Do you go to Europe? I have a question.
Yes.
In Europe now.
But somebody else said Lisa King kwa comments anasema ati Mourinho angepewa Hall of Fame ni vile tu ni mtu wa makadi za red most na kiburi mob.
Hiyo kiburi ndio inasaidiaga watu. Wenga alikuwa na kiburi, kuna siku tulicheza Manchester United akapigwa red card. Akapanda huko juu katikati ya mafans wa Manchester afa akafanya mikono hivi. Mnataka niende? Hiyo kiburi, Ferguson alikuwa na kiburi, marefari alikuwa anamuogopa. Hiyo kiburi sometimes inasaidia.
Ina save the situation.
Kuna siku Wenga akicelebrate, I think is a 1000th game. Is a 1000th game kama coach.
Yes.
We met Chelsea. Mourinho beat him 6-0.
We.
Sema dampening us the spirit.
You know, that reminds me, there's this teacher we had. And hiyo to dampen spirit alikuwa mkali. Bata kwa na meno moja hapa na huko. Na alikuwa ni kama ni kibogoyo kidogo. Akismile hivi unaona, you can poke through the smile. So siku moja tulijua yenda kwa duty. So imekuja Saturday ana supervise cleaning. So staff room ilikuwa huko upstairs. So sisi tukajipanga pale hivyo hapo chini ya stairs.
Unasema shule iko na gorofa? Okay, proceed.
Ilikuwa huko juu.
Guy.
Yeah,
bro. Unasema shule iko na gorofa?
We were at the academy.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Proceed.
Yeah. So tukaweka hapo chini. Tukakaa hapo chini ya hiyo stairs. Tukaanza kuimba. Juu alikuwa peke yake staff room. Unajua ni zile Saturdays kunanga watu wamekuja ni 9 sasa watu wanaanza cleaning nini. Tukaanza hapo kwaya. I don't want to say led by you, but maybe he's seated here.
Yes.
But tukasema hana meno hana meno hana meno hana meno hana meno
ala
hana meno hana meno hana meno. Tuliimba bwana
ala
na alikaka huko, I think hata lilia.
Aya
alikuwa fidigi album.
Ya
You guys
guy.
Sasa yote tunasema tunafanya hivyo.
Hii mko primary high school.
Tunafanya tukikimbia juu akiongea ina matamuti.
Why?
Matamuti.
Shindweni sana.
Because
alikuwa anavuruga.
Alikuwa anatuvuruga bana, anaamka asubuhi, sisi ni maboy child. Watu wamelala feed birthday suit and thing.
Yeah, man.
Anaingia pale bana, wewe amkeni bana, Kenya iko mbioni, amkeni. Tunasimama hivi bana. Literally. Na anapita anatuambia amunitishi, nimewacha wangu nyumbani yako na kubwa kuliko hii.
Guy.
Imagine. Alikuwa anatupiga feed child alienda the hospital akapata mtoi leo 3 days later alikuwa anabisha dom zetu.
Alikuwa na determined aje na maisha yenyu.
Ilikuwa noma. Na alikuwa yani hiyo time you have to be, wale walimkuja kufanya hivi na kuingiza mkono kwa mgongo kufanya hivi kai itatoka nini? Kai itatoka dust uone wewe uogangi. Na kulikuwa na mwingine anaitwa Ambrose Kiriam alikuwa anakuja na anaambia teremsha trouser. So mnateremsha anaangalia boxer. So akipata na white na ni chafu anasema you have a problem nani. Alikuwa anasema nani you have a problem. So what we'll do, I'll buy you 5 pairs of boxers, different colors, and we'll have a timetable. So when I see you on Monday, I expect to see blue. On Wednesday, I expect to see purple. On Thursday, I expect to see this color. So that I'm sure you're changing them. And that I think is what some...
And did he used to do the... Alikuwa anaifanya ama alikuwa anasema tu? Alibaia watu?
Alibaia watu.
Yeah.
Na upata hivi, anakuwa anaweka mkono hivi. Then if your legs are long, anakuja na kijiti bana kugonga hapa anasema I didn't know we are in a zoo and they are tigers. Anakugonga. Siku hizi is a principal in a very posh school. I can't mention it now because I was like ile mtu anajua.
But lakini agongi watu huko kwa posh school. Hajaribu aone.
Okay, excuse me sir. Yeah.
You can't touch me.
Huko ndo unaona hiyo tabia ya ku intimidation and thing. That I think is what some players wanafanyia ma coaches.
True.
What is the problem with the Tottenham? First of all, si watupatia Hurricane, at least sio tu yani
akuja mali. Kuna siku nimekaa chini nikajiambia tu genuinely and honestly Hurricane needs to leave Tottenham.
He does.
He needs to go to a bigger team.
His loyalty is not working for him at Tottenham. I believe Hurricane is si juzi ndo alipewa an award for England.
Yes, alivunja rekodi ya Rooney. Ya 54 goals.
Imagine.
Senior for national team. Na ujue ameivunja na 80 games. Rooney did it with 126 games.
My goodness.
Still Hurricane is playing.
How old is
alifunga juzi, is 28-29 now. Sindio? Alifunga juzi ile assist alipewa na Bukayo against Ukraine. Meaning sasa yeye ndo akona record. Alivunja ya Rooney. Akona record sasa. Okay? And he is still playing. He will play in the Euros. Okay? He might even play in the World Cup if they continue like this. But what is unfortunate is that Hurricane akiwahi angalia trophy cabinet yake, he will see individual accolades,
but not
golden boot, was top scorer, player of the month. Lakini hata waiambia watu I have a Premier League trophy, I have a Champions League trophy, I have a Carabao trophy, I have a FA. Man, it's absurd. You know, this is the English captain. What do you think we will write of his history when he say in 5 years I am doing the story of in Dimba na Doba, I am doing the story of Hurricane? Ndaambia watu nini? That this man ndio number 2 if kama atakuwa amesurpass record ya Alan Shearer ya mabao juu alisha Peter Rooney, si ndio? Sasa yeye ako number 2 Premier League ni all time top goal scorers, si ndio, with over 200 goals, but he has no trophy to show for it. It is high time Tottenham or the FA, the football in a football agency yenye run ball in England, intervene, iambia Tottenham release ukijana. Unaget, because remember last season he refused to train. He was forcing his way out. Tottenham told him you have a contract here, you will stay. Akarudi akacheza, akamwambia okay, acha nipige naone Champions League. As it is this season, Tottenham might fail to qualify for Champions League. They have fired.
What is the remainder? Akona miaka ngapi?
Kama moja sasa. Unaona
1 year is 1 year too. I told you the story. Did I tell you the 1 year story why you can't afford to have 1 year? what 1 year can do to somebody or a company. When 3G, 5G came.
Yes.
Remember, Motorola
yes, I remember. Yes.
Was
we said it here last
episode. I mean, look at that. You can't afford. And now the way football is commercialized, people are pumping money, the way new stars are coming up.
That's true.
Ule Victor
Osimhen, Napoli, Manchester, that's it.
If you have...
He has to leave England now. Because the only team that is looking for a number 9 is Manchester United.
Right.
Okay? If they do not fast track this process and bring Harry Kane to Old Trafford, and the Manchester ends up landing Osimhen, who is very much younger than Harry Kane.
Right.
Simply because if you're longevity. Longevity. That one.
Yes.
Harry Kane will give you 2-3 years maximum.
That's it.
Osimhen can give you 10 years.
One World Cup.
Harry Kane will give you 10 years.
Yes.
Osimhen will give you 7 years. I'm at 10. Sindio? With that said, I do not know what the English press is doing. They need to start talking about Harry Kane leaving Tottenham. Sindio? When Conte had that burst out, when Tottenham drew 3-3, okay, early burst. Kasema hii team, we do not blame the players. We blame the managers. In 20 years of ownership, this Daniel Levy guy, you keep changing coaches today, tomorrow. Oh, this coach, it's the coach, it's the coach. When do the players ever take responsibility?
Right.
Sindio? Yeah. When Conte was still in Tottenham, before they fired him or they parted ways amicably, it was being rumored that the players were in contact with their former coach, Pochettino. So is it the players that are signing coaches now? You know, that is a rogue team. That is not a team to have the English captain playing for. If truly they want their captain to have something in history, that is not a team you have your captain playing for. Unaona, they should force his way out of Tottenham, land him in a big club, just in England. Unaget, just take him, even if you will take him to Liverpool, even if you will take him, whatever it is that you take him, just remove him from Tottenham.
Man.
Unaona, this is your captain, man.
Really feel for
this is your captain.
As I watch him play, I mean, his man, ujamaa ako clinical mbele. What?
Look at it this way. Unaona Van Gaal.
Yes.
Van Gaal jana alikuwa anaongea. That is former Manchester United coach kwa wale mjui. He said in the Premier League player of the season, ikikuwa considered, he does not think Erling Haaland deserves to be in that list. Okay? He thinks there is Bukayo Saka and there is Marcus Rashford. Sindio? Why? Because if it is for goal scoring, then we can have Haaland there. Because he's a good goal scorer. He's a goal machine right there. But in terms of impacting the game,
right?
Okay, right. In terms of assists,
like he can't come off the bench and
anafanya nini, like anasaidia team, anapeana maassist ama anangoja ball tunakina KDB, kina Foden, kina Grealish, kina Mahrez, Bernardo, omletea ball afunge tu, ama pia yeye anapeana maassist. You know, there was that argument that he had.
Saka if you want 10 over 10, 10 over 10, 11.
Saka sasa yako 12-10.
12 goals, 10 assists.
Yes.
Wow.
In fact, he's the only boy in Europe with that start, I think. Yeye Messi na Neymar. But Neymar, I think, got injured, so yake imefika up. Now, that said, you see this conversation, Harry Kane has given you double figures for what? How many seasons has Harry Kane been scoring double digits? Like, hakuna season Harry Kane amemaliza na less than 10 goals. Unaona eh? That is something. Mtu amekuwa kushinda ma golden boot season after season after season. Utakaa aje sasa uanze kusema kujana aoze Tottenham? People need to intervene and remove Harry Kane from that team.
Yeah.
Hivyo tu.
Yeah.
And I'd rather kuja Manchester United because Arsenal now it's a whole different ball game.
Arsenal, I don't
itakuwa ni vita. No, the fact that he is from North London and playing for those birds, they call themselves Tottenham, kukuja Arsenal, it's an abomination. It's just inaweza kuwa hata kuendelea maisha yake. Unaget, but acheze timu kubwa iko England kama Manchester. Then we have football back to where it was, where you have Arsenal, Manchester United competing. This money football, I call it money football.
Right.
Yeah, Man City na Liverpool has been bought. You know, they have bought success. But teams that are grounded, like Arsenal and Manchester United, if you compete, it's beautiful. It's nice. The rivalry of Africa is normally between Arsenal and Manchester United. Unaget huko kwao ndo wanasema ni maniba wetu tunabishana nao Man City, Manchester, Arsenal tote, but hapa kwa ground sisi tunajua rivals wetu ni Manchester United, Manchester United na Arsenal sisi. Si ndio nyinyi mko na beef na Liverpool na kina Hussein whoever, but sisi nyinyi ni rivals wetu. That's what we know. Take a weekend to Manchester. Let's enjoy football. Okay? Move on. Anyway, Dr. Van Gaal alisema unaona aje between Bukayo na Rashford? More fire.
My God. My God. Ni kwa sababu Mike Ivanyi, excuse me, I think inafaa kwenda kwa
Sunshine Willis askiki. Please do something. Ona ameanza kung'oa my headphone guy. Really?
Oh my God. Shaka, pole. Don't panic, eh?
Do she?
Yeah.
What is happening over there?
What, where? So anyway, I'll give merits for both.
Yes. If you are to choose today, okay, though there are 10 games to go, yes, and for yours it's not even 10, it's more. Who do you think deserves kufikia hapo? Player, forget even list ya Van Gaal. You can pick any other person you want in the Premier League. Who do you think deserves player of the season kufikia hapo?
Of the season?
Yes, player of the season.
Okay, I think if Rashford amefanya bidii bwana. He's never had a season like this.
Yes, that's true. This is his best season.
Best season. The only reason that I would pick somebody over him is the consistency before World Cup and even after. That would be your guy,
Bukayo.
Yes,
more fun.
Because he has had, even before the World Cup, he was playing well, and he got the call up, and because he is not just a goal scorer, he has assists to his name.
Yes,
he's a team player, and he is the emperor, the conqueror, the lion. He's a game changer. Like if he's on the bench and he comes on, you can feel the team sort of rally about him. Even his tactics in scoring, ako sawa.
That's true.
But of course, Rashford has worked extremely hard in the second half, over and above the mental challenges that he sees. He's really put in the work. He's had an amazing season. But
it is what it is.
It is what it is, man. If it's about consistency, then we have to give it to
Bukayo.
Yes.
Kuna vijana watatu wa England wenye ningetaka kupoint out: Bukayo Saka, Marcus Rashford and Jadon Sancho. Unaona vijana walihata pena kwa ile Euro finals against Italy, si ndio? And there was war on social media. Like, these boys were bashed. It was very racially charged against these boys. Unaget? But the mental strength of these boys, vile it was put to test. Two of them have risen to the occasion. Rashford and Bukayo have stood up and told guys, you know what? We are here. Yeah, man. Unaget? Mtu wado ana struggle nayo ni Sancho. Sancho wado hajawahi recover, which is true. We can even see in the way he's playing. But haja recover from hiyo abuse alipata hiyo time. So that's why when I see people being impatient with Sancho, I want them to remember what this boy is coming from. His mental state is not where it's supposed to be. But it shall get there. People take time to heal in different ways. Sindio? But these two boys that have come up to an extent where they get penalties and they take penalties even for club and score goals, that is something. That these boys have matured enough. They are taking the insults and everything and turning them into something beautiful. Wanna get? So I believe these two boys deserve the praise. Wanna get? For Bukayo, what I'd say is that the system in which he is playing favors him most. Wanna get? Manchester plays direct football, where ni wantisa tuende tufunge. Rashford is selfish at times, but his number requires that of him. That akikua, because he knows where goes. You see Bukayo, look, if you want to know the truth,
we're having a good show.
No, I'm telling you why Rashford is the way he is.
Okay.
Si wengili Simuingili.
No, si kumwingilia.
Like Rashford knows.
Where goes to you?
Yes.
Ni mtu mimi sitakani kabisa.
That's it. Now unaona watu wakimsifu. Unaona Bukayo anajua if I have this ball, I lay off this ball to Gabriel Jesus or say Nketiah, they will score. If I cross this ball to Martinelli, he will score. If I give this ball to Odegaard, he will give me a goal. Partey gets this ball, still we can counter goal. Unaget? Rashford does not have that luxury. He knows if I give this ball to Weghorst, chances are he will not score.
Yes.
If I give this ball to Anthony, hakuna bao itatoka. Unaget? So clearly you have to understand why Rashford does the things he does. If they were to bring an Osimhen against Rashford or bring someone else, you see when Rooney was playing with Ronaldo, you could see both of them scoring goals. Sindio na na nyimana ball.
Right.
But if you brought someone like the one we have said Harry Kane or a Victor Osimhen or bring Bamford or bring Ivan Toney, play him against Rashford, you will see him laying off the ball to them because these one are proven goal scorers.
You know, vile umesema watu. Apart from Sancho, who we know what's going on.
Yes.
Are you saying Manchester United still needs about 2 strikers?
That's it. Well, Anthony is a good winger. Sindio? We know what he can do. We have seen him before coming to United. Maybe he's taking time to adjust to the English Premier League. All right? Let's give him one more season. Let's see what he does. If he does not pick up, then clearly United needs to bring a winger to play that wing. Sindio? Because if you bring Rashford from the left wing, he will deliver. All right? Again, bring in a striker. Because that Weghorst guy is not the guy. Clearly, he is not the guy. In as many games, you see, Ferguson himself said this, I need a striker that can score me 20 goals per season. Then have 2 who can score 15 goals. With that, I win the league. Simbio. Now Weghorst is the number 9. Does he have 20 goals?
Does he have? He has a goal. That he almost cried when he scored.
Exactly. And it was not even in the Premier League. It was in the FA. So you can clearly see that he is not the guy. He is not the guy for the assignment.
What happened to Anthony Martial?
Injuries. And again, but then unajua kuna tu vijana, I think he needs to leave. You see what Lingard has done to his career? He's gone to Nottingham and now he's playing football. You saw him when he went to West Ham, he was playing football. If team imekatana na wewe imekata, stop forcing it. No, stop being lazy. Me, I think Anthony Martial is just lazy. He wants to get money from United because he's being paid. Hayuko every day unasikia injury. Tunasikia injury. What injury? Injury gani ipo nagi? Unaona, he just needs to stop being lazy. When this boy was in Monaco, I want you guys to, wale amjui, for you to understand the strength of Anthony Martial. When he was sold to Manchester United from Monaco, the contract had a clause that said, if this boy goes on to win the Ballon d'Or, you will increase our money that we have given you. You see? You think that if they would put that clause in if they did not believe he would do it? You know, he has not lived up to his expectations. And clearly he's getting old. He's not getting call-ups in the national team. At the end of it all, mtasikia ameenda MLS. When I get near tafute team, sahi, aingia cheze ball. Unaona Ama a request, put in a request to be sent on loan. Go shine on loan. Then get called back. Jusa yukukaa hivyo vile amekaa. Anasaulika kina Garnacho wanaingia wanachukua namba yake. Bwana. Unaona soon huyu kijana huyu Greenwood. Atao Greenwood Sio Greenwood. Atarudi na atapata namba. Huyo Martial ako hapo bado anaoza tu. Really? He needs to wake up. Yeah, man.
All right.
But as hapo tumeongelea, Rashford deserves appreciation.
Yes.
That boy, this is the best season he's having under United. Sindio? I think Van Gaal alimtaja also because yeye ndo alimpatiaga opportunity ya kucheza ball. Na alimpatiaga coincidentally yeye na Martial na Lingard. Yeye na Lingard ndo alipewa opportunity na Van Gaal. Sindio? Rashford is proving that he is rewarding that, yes, thank you for giving me the opportunity. I am showing it. So he needs the credits. Okay? For Bukayo as well, he needs the credits. But Bukayo is playing in a more complete team than Rashford.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
We are not complete. We are not the same. I am a Martian. So approach my phantom doors with caution. Sasa, Arsenal is set to lose against Leeds. When is this? Sunday?
We were having a good show.
Sunday?
Saturday.
Saturday.
We were having a good show. Why do you want to ruin it?
Okay, fine.
Yes, please restructure your sentence.
Okay. Arsenal is set to dramatically lose against... Well, Arsenal is facing Leeds on Saturday. They're back after how many days of break?
2 weeks.
2 weeks of break.
Can I castigate Man City
for
wanting to finish our boys? There is one playmaker of Man City called Rodri.
Yes.
We believe he's been sent by his coach Guardiola to finish Arsenal boys. When Spain played against Norway, we saw him trying to take out Odegaard, our playmaker. Okay? It did not work. God helped us. All right? Yesterday, when Spain was playing against Scotland, we all saw him take out Kieran Tierney.
Yes.
What are you doing? What is this? And the referees appear to be okay with it. Tierney ameumia, tunangoja report tusikie kama atacheza hii season. Ama even the
Nisha. Be that bad.
Yeah, man. Mtu akikugusa sasa bana ni 10 weeks.
Yeah, it's gone.
Where you forgotten? Unaona eh? Sasa huo mtu anafanya vitu kama hizo kwa nini? What does it tell you? Man City imepanic. Ama ni nini? Is it that Man City wants to finish these boys to win the league, or have they panicked? They want to slow us down by injuries? You know? Thomas Partey did not play. Arsenal ilituma Simon Murphy, the physiotherapist to Arsenal. Alitumwa Ghana na Thomas Partey. Partey played one game. Your game ingine against Angola, he did not play. That the coach, he was an unused sub. The coach said, wewe, uchezi. So we are asking ourselves, is it that the Arsenal guy told the coach, ukijana apigi game, or was it true that Thomas Partey is injured? Because the coach said, Partey will complain, alisikia kauchungu kwa mguu yake ya right. Na hiyo ndo mguu yake huumia tu. Si ndio? Coach akasema kujana alisema amesikia uchungu, so mimi nikamweka bench. Unaelewa? So is it tactics that we are seeing? Mourinho did this with Michael SSN, still a Ghanaian. He did send his physiotherapist to Ghana with SSN, and SSN played one game. He did not play the other game. Sindio? If that is the case, are we seeing a situation here where boys are loyal to clubs and national teams? Is it happening in Africa?
It's tough.
Is it happening?
Unaweza kanyagwa bro isha.
Haki ya Mungu kare isha. Na unajua national team haikulipi vizuri kama club.
Kama club buda. He who pays the piper calls the tune, man.
Yeah, man.
But if it's for safeguarding and thing, it's all right. You never know the international assignments. Who else has been given an assignment over you? Man, new tunacheza na nani?
Leeds wanapiga against Arsenal, wako na injury mbili zenye wako worried about. Tuko Emirates. Hiyo Saturday. It is a game that Arsenal can win.
Yes.
All right. Nyinyi mko na Newcastle bro. Tuseme Casemiro-less United meets the team they eliminated in the Carabao final. Mko na Newcastle ama? Who confirm? I think it's Newcastle.
All right, let me check it out right now. We're going to Dr. Google in just a minute. Dr. Google, tell us what's happening. I wonder what Siri would have said. Man City are facing Liverpool on my birthday, Saturday, 1st of April. Newcastle is facing Manchester United on the 2nd.
Yes.
And then Tottenham is playing Everton on the 3rd, which is Monday.
Yes.
And Arsenal plays Leeds also on Saturday. So Saturday kuna ma games kadha wa kadha. So there's Man City, Liverpool, there's Arsenal, Leeds, and there's Chelsea, Aston Villa, and then there's Newcastle and United the next day.
Yes. Mko nyumbani, mko away?
No, we are home. No, tuko away. Aye. We're at St. James's Park.
Yes.
Yeah.
So in that game,
the pundits are saying Newcastle has a 39% win probability, 20% of a draw, and United has a 33% probability. So people are putting their money on Newcastle.
They have put Newcastle 39?
Yes. 39, 28 draw, 33 United.
Without Casemiro at St. James Park, it's not an easy game, considering they need to play in the top 4. They see Tottenham has fired their coach. They know if they win that game, they go to number 4. They go above you. Sindio? But you still be in the top 4. Tottenham will still be number 5.
I need to answer numbers.
Sindio? But, you see, it's not that Pia United are only evil. Hiyo ndio kitu watu wengi wanasema kucheza Newcastle kwao ni ngumu. You forgetting that kwani Manchester hiyo ni hivyo. That hizo statistics nyingi mnahesabu hapo mnaona itapanda juu ya United. The worst that can happen in that game is a draw. With or without Casemiro, boys will play football. Unaget na uzuri ni ati pia vile wameenda national team call up vijana wamedeliver. Look at Scott, did you see the goal he scored yesterday?
Yes.
So kuna hiyo so kuna hiyo believe in the boys that wamerudi nayo. Luke Shaw has not played so much.
Yes,
he got a red card in the first game, so amerest. I'm sure atakuwa amechoka excess. Yeah man.
All right, well tutaona vile itakuwa. Of course team ndogo Arsenal.
My friend, usianze kuharibu show. Please. Kikombe tulishachukua, muanze kufikiria vitu zingine.
I'm telling you for free. It can be on record, you can even quote me.
Yes.
Arsenal ikishinda league mimi naenda leave.
Please.
I have saved up my days for this. I can't be on TV saying at yesterday
give the champions.
Arsenal,
but then, do you know if Liverpool kuna uwezekano if Man City Mungu asaidie iteleze. Watupatie God of Honor. Nyayo tu. Mwezi ikiisha 29th April. Wanaweza lose
28th May.
Before league ishe when we were playing them or to pay God of Honor. Yes. Lakini ni ngumu iwezekani though. Hawezi lose games zote zile wako nazo kufikia mwezi ishe. But Brentford and Wolves might end up giving Arsenal a God of Honor. We might win this league with 3 games to go. I'm assuring you, if Liverpool beat Man City over this weekend, we beat Leeds, that is 11 points clear.
Thank you very much indeed. Asante. Tunataka kutumalizia hapo wadau.
Nilikuwa na kinywaji.
Of course, we always like to wrap it up with mental health and thing.
Yeah,
Shatta boy, you go ahead.
All right. Yangu ni rahisi sana. Kwa hii dunia, it does not matter how much you get it wrong. You only have to get it right once. That's it. Ule msali invent bulb inasemekana galipata wrong mara 999. But one day akiwa amesema hii ndio ya mwisho alafu ikajipa. It was the 1000th time. But does anyone remember him for the 999 times it did not work? No, you remember him for the one time that he invented a light bulb. All right? So hata wewe, it does not matter how much you got it wrong. As long as when people see it as a failure, you see it as a lesson, you're on the right track. Wacha ku give up. Mtu wangu ng'ang'ana. As long as haurudi kenye ulifanya jana leo, uko sawa. Okay? Keep bettering yourself. Keep your eyes on the prize, and you are the prize, by the way. Keep your eyes on you and keep doing what you're doing. Na siku moja itajipa. It does not matter when. Kama wenzako imejipa leo, usianze ku give up, usianze kujicompare nao, yako ina move. Okay? Move life.
All right. I want to say a little something today. This goes to social media as well, in terms of we had that conversation and just how people have different social media personas. So you could be hiding under persona on social media whereby you find Mutu has said the most hateful thing to you. Mm-hmm. But when you go on their page, you don't have a father, love of Christ, Christian, John 3:16. Or you find you have a partner who all of a sudden, when the lady in his life, but every joke that demeans women, I'm a like pale, I'm a retweet pale, I'm a checker pale. A certain personality ukaongea vibaya juu ya mtu ako pale hivyo. So I guess what I'm trying to say is you should just be careful about, in terms of your mental health, be careful about your social media space, be careful who you listen to. It might seem funny, it might seem like the in thing, they might seem like they have numbers, but what they're saying slowly gets into you. My brother likes saying these are the gates, there's the eye gate, the ear gate, the mouth gate. What you see, what you hear, what you say, eventually gets into your spirit. So be careful who you let in your spaces. You can now curate pages. You can stop certain words even from coming from your comments in your comment section. For example, you can do so many things. Use the tools that you have available. Be careful not to go with the crowd. And even as you're out there, Farhan said, when you see somebody fall, do not laugh, learn. Because to laugh is basically to open yourself to the same thing when you get there, to your own demise. Curtis Jackson, 50 Cent, said you shouldn't throw stones if you live in a glass house. And if you got a glass jaw, you better watch your mouth, because I'll break your face. So, uchunge sana vitu munasema, uchunge sana vitu munafanya, because this is the place where you engage the most. This is something that you see the most. You get a lot of screen time on social media, so that should be a place where you guard your mental space by going away from negative things. Even if it is the news, it's okay to take a break from it. If you think it's impacting you, it's messing you up. That on top of the capitalism and the way your work is treating you bad, you see things that the government is doing and you just go crazy. It's okay to switch it off. It's okay to mute the WhatsApp group. It's okay to block that person, to have some mental space, some mental peace. I used to follow 7,500 people, which is the actual capacity on Instagram that you're allowed to follow. Even when I would add people walikuwa nakatazo, until one Mungai Eve wakaniambia, bro, hata algorithm yako inakuwa diminished because unafuata watu wengi sana. And then when I looked at it, I was like, why am I following all these people? So today I follow 800 people. And for me to follow 800 people, you can't also unfollow more than 200 people a day, because the algorithm will think you're a bot and you can be banned, or you could lose your Instagram account. So imagine every day at midnight, I was using that opportunity to do a social media audit. And I unfollowed a lot of people who, will catch feelings, but
it is what it is.
It is what it is. So I'm not saying you do the same thing. You don't have to do it exactly as I did. Do whatever works for you. These days you can, pick the people you follow. You'll see them more and more. Don't get pressure. Live your own life. Live your own course. Start your own course, and everything is going to be all right. Do not worry. And by the way, the next time we'll be doing this show, I'll be a year older. So for this year,
happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Happy birthday.
My birthday is on the 1st of April. Mm-hmm. No comments on that, please. Let's just know that it is a day that is celebrated worldwide.
Yeah, man.
So that's how you should celebrate me, the worldwide Willis. So I think for me as a 10-year-old, one of the things I'm purposing to do in this year is not to do anything that I feel doesn't value me. Not to say yes just for yes sake. Not to say yes just for making money. To say affirm not to protect my space, and to do the things that excite me. Peace and love. Now,
imekuwa amazing.